Have you come to make your offer?
I need to find some drugs. Oh wait, I need to take some drugs. I'm all healed up now.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff.
So I'll give you a piece of advice.
Yeah?
If you are, like, just about to die, and you have some medicine you can use that medicine. Like, it'll warn you, be like, oh, your health is critically low. Use a piece of medicine to heal yourself.
Okay.
And there are conversation options that will sometimes heal you or give you more morale.
Okay.
And so it's actually a good idea to let it get a little low and then heal it when you need to. Although I think it is a thing that you do have to keep it high for certain checks. So actually ignore that.
Right through you with his white eyes.
I can't try again.
No, you need to go get salt.
Oh, that's right. I also wanted to check out the bookstore. I also need drugs for Kuno. Well, he said, like, drugs, something else, or a car, right?
Drugs, cigarettes, or, like, motor carriage wheels.
What's the new items? Oh, yeah. Can I put this somewhere? No, I have it.
Yeah, it's just an item. It's not clothing or a tool.
I'm gonna check out the bookstore first. Hello. Autosave?
Yeah, this game has an autosave. Too bad it didn't do that earlier.
Yeah, when I died.
You died.
Let's see if I can
The
get...
display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks.
Heimdall.
An extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian.
Heimdall.
Nearly all the titles
I might be
contain
Heimdall,
the word
actually.
Heimdall. Somewhere.
Oh, Man from Heimdall. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Yes, why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives.
Epic!
All those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one do I start with?
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdallaman, the man from Heimdall. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
I want to buy the Heimdall Man book, but I don't have money.
You don't have any money.
I'm broke. Kim, buy the book for me. Why aren't you answering me? I want to find cop books, so I can be a better cop.
There are Dick Mullen books upstairs.
I'm gonna go there. I can't buy them, but I can look at them.
Hold on. Remember to yeah, there you go.
This one?
Yeah, remember to use your tab so that you can see all the interactables.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
It's all this crime fiction.
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer.
Apparently.
You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
I need this.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate
they might help.
police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year.
I seem to be
coming
doing
into
okay.
contact with people in the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure thing.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get me Mullen. The stalwart adventures of
Richard P. Mullen.
Dick Mullen and the murder in the orchard. The sordid affair of Dick
I
Mullen.
love that it's Dick P. Mullen.
A killing is declared.
Oh my god, there's so many.
There's so many books.
The final case.
The final case of Dick Mullen, obviously.
Dick Mullen dies?
Oh no. Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Oh, are there any more?
Yes. There's also
The dame who did it.
Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid tragedy calls for Dick Mullen.
So many.
Fake death. And, of course,
Dick Mullen must
Dick
become the
Mullen,
murderer.
In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer. Come on. This is not the way real police solve crimes. The real
But it might
police
help me.
are some 20 kilometers away, sitting in an armored motor carriage.
Come on, Chester. Tell the story again.
What?
Again? Man, I tell that one at least once a
What?
month.
What?
It's not that
So,
interesting.
this is you imagining a conversation between people from your station.
Oh.
Yeah. This happens with Spirit Dead Core. You can finish internalizing this later.
Okay.
The fuck it is. And these guys haven't heard it. You see, Chester here.
He sounds like the guy who like he was Newman in Seinfeld. He sounds like that guy.
Oh, Wayne Knight.
Yeah.
Gosh, why?
A very fucking dangerous case, ain't that right, Chester?
Yeah, sure came close. Alright, so I was tailing this guy called Francis the Shoe.
After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters.
Who is
Who
Dick
is
Mullen?
Dick Mullen?
Oh, who is it?
Your attempt to grasp at the
No.
answer fails. It seems very close by, pulsating just out of reach.
There you go.
Oh.
Some kind of superstar.
Some kind of superstar.
Oh, my thought.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll. No
Oh.
one wants their step
There's a lot of text in this game.
with celebrity worship. They claim to know.
Oh, I'm stupider.
The learning cap for visual calculus raises 6.
Oh.
And have
The
sexual
composure raises 6.
barely legal.
Electrochemistry raises 6.
It would
Suggestion
be
raises
insane,
6. Oh,
they
keep
say.
scrolling down.
To all this,
Oh, okay,
you
that's
say,
okay.
Still,
"Live
like,
and die
that's fucking
in a
cool.
cool voice."
Except.
You people have no
Because especially, like, composure raised to 6. That's insane. You put 1 point in that skill.
So, I just have it permanently now, or
yeah. So all those
Okay.
bonuses, you have that permanently now.
what was that other thought?
No, that's the one.
Oh, it
It's
just finished.
It's just finished, yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that it came with all those bonuses. Tome of Fascist Magic.
on the shelf reads biographies. Of
Oh yeah, so
famous
to get the
people.
Dick Mullen book, I believe you
You
need
see
to
a
answer the
large
question of
variety of
who is
names,
Dick Mullen.
None of which
Okay.
ring a bell.
I don't need to look at biographies.
Oh, you can get a map here.
Can?
Yeah.
This bookstore is not
Oh.
strictly about crime,
Paranormal.
romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also
What are these books for?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
What?
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
What is...
Amidst
I don't
the
quite
various
get what you
books,
mean.
You find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity,
Ah.
balance. The point of the book, and many others
Oh,
on
I
the
need
shelf,
that.
is
I'm
to
not
give
whole.
people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage.
You just had this look on your face like you had the biggest revelation.
I just forgot something important that is unrelated to the
Wholeness,
game.
unity,
Okay.
balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium.
Uh-huh.
It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from.
Uh-huh.
How to continue
Oh my
Oh,
God.
what was that one?
who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases.
Nice.
Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about
Find
this?
something truly otherworldly.
97%.
Throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
What's the pail?
The book contains very little explanation of the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted.
What's this book about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the Pale, also known as le territoire.
The territory?
It recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik, or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near Pale.
Sounds invigorating.
It is, and good for the circulation.
Good for circulation, too.
What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits, like
Ah!
vodka or whiskey, that have been aged in the Pale. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the Pale and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
What does the pale-aged liquor do?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
Should probably get my hands on some of that.
What else is in there?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the Pale, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
Is the pale not even real?
These strolls promise to cleanse.
I'll tell you this, the
what
Pale
is
is
in the
real.
body of
Okay.
toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude.
No, what?
Nudity figures prominently.
I'm halfway there.
This is exactly what
This is exactly what you need.
Anything else of note?
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform.
Well, I certainly don't need that.
I probably need that.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that
Dang
particular
it!
volume long enough.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come back here when you have money.
I need so much
You
money.
do. I love how it's 420.
Another boring book. Oh,
So that's where you get the map.
Several maps have been.
I did not
attached
know this
to
until the
a
end of the
book.
game.
Maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of.
I should
Rosar,
probably look at
and
these.
A map of Martinez. This large map displays.
Oh
the
my god.
Pelagos,
Okay, I'm
Messine,
just...
Ozone, Laurentide, Fas Alameda,
Places that are not
and
here.
Pelagos. In the northeast, a dust mite.
Squid
stands
first.
on the north
Can you
coast of
see
Caillou.
cities on the islands?
You can, on Caillou, River
Oh.
East, little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark.
Oh my god, my brain is starting to melt.
Yeah, this is one of those where it's
Connections
like,
to other worlds, words past the Insulindian, unknown. You have little idea. What they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas, I measure. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Failed. Oh.
impossible.
I didn't realize every single one of these was a check.
Yes.
Oh.
The north coast of to the east, Road
Uh.
Prudo. It's usually just west of Coal City.
Martinet, I think, is the only one
Somewhere
you need to
above.
look.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it.
Ours says
Drawn.
48.
Still, it's
That was
detailed.
3 years ago.
Could be pretty useful
Mhm.
for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbour. Even
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides,
Damn.
you could scarcely afford
I'm...
them.
Yeah, I'm
She
poor.
knows you're
They're
poor.
quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure, okay.
Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
Oh! Steal it!
slowly.
No!
Move your hand toward the map attached to the board. Before you even reach the map, you're interrupted.
Perhaps not. It's against RCM policy.
We can't defraud small business owners.
Oh, it's only 90.
It's only 90 cents, yeah. You should have enough terror that, like, if you were to put that away, you'd be able to buy it.
What about the other more important things?
I'll say this, you don't really need the map for now. It'll come sort of in useful later, and then very in useful very later. So, but, like, you don't need it now.
A small mountain of
Here we
colourful
go.
game boxes. There are numerous types of games.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda.
It
A
sounds
very educational
boring.
game for those interested in geography.
Where's Villainous?
Graubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you
Do I have
Oh, I
friends?
have children, a family.
Look at Lieutenant.
Are you actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by
Kids,
circumstance?
friends, chicks, I have all those. Who'd want to have children with me? Yes, kids, friends, chicks, I have all those.
Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Susan.
12!
It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and break up civilizations.
Oh, it's Civilization!
Yeah.
All these rural things.
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among
Yeah!
those, you know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
I'll look
An
through them.
endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book
This is
titled
like
Welcome
a super
Companion.
heavy role-playing game where I'm like, now I'm gonna play
There's
D&D.
also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium. and
Maybe I'm not
a
into
pure
all
path
buying
adventure
those
game
stuff.
book titled
Is there anything
Tales
catching
of
my
Wirral.
eye?
There's a box that says Wirral 3rd edition mega setting supplements module. The side panel notes a
Well,
fantastique adventure.
I'm poor. I'd like to question you about your daughter. Oh, also the case.
And biographies of famous people. Be welcome. And
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Oh, I succeeded at whatever that was. Narrow your eyes mysteriously.
oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
What? So you're the owner of the store?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting her customers.
It
It
doesn't
doesn't work.
Girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed. She's your daughter, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper
She's
girl?
definitely slacking off. Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her
Jesus
opinion of her
Christ.
daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
I'm not gonna grade a human being, I don't do that.
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
She's certainly very polite and helpful. She actually was really helpful.
My precious-
More helpful than anyone else so far.
If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. It is quite the trooper.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
Oh, man. I'm gonna say this one.
Mind your own business.
Oh, you can still say the
In
child
our
labor.
Oh, okay.
society, you must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends, how much do you pay the kid?
So, what does a young child do? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Slap the cuffs on her.
I formally reprimand you for your corrupt activities.
Oh, of course, officer. Good work. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
That has made me really anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails? She'll probably punish her if I tell her that.
God, I've told her not to do that. It's disgusting. And I told you to mind your own business. Clearly, you have no idea how hard it is to raise a girl in this economy.
This economy is a mysterious force. Mysterious and harsh.
I don't think she could do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary...
I usually don't know anything. It's actually super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. This is a person coming to terms with a new reality. One where they are wrong.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
This is what tarot readers would call a tower moment.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
It sounds fake.
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
I gain experience!
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
You're like Annette to your husband and your mother.
Oh, well, my mother was absolutely perverse energies around that person. But my husband...
My husband is completely different, of course.
She doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education.
Is
She will be
this
back in school
husband
the moment
Annette's
the store
father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
What, also involved?
He made the initial investment.
I should have asked whatever
Then
that
became what
was.
you might call a silent partner.
Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't
Of course,
afford
yes,
more
this
children,
economy.
really. Not in this economy. Exactly.
Alright, I had something else in mind.
The woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Farewell for now, book peddler!
Go talk to Annette. She's sitting over to the left.
Haha!
Her book
Our book disappeared.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very
There's
busy
some of
with
these
my homework.
bugs that are
So
like
much
here from
homework
like the
now.
remaster that like weren't here before.
Oh. You just can't win.
Out of the rain and into the gutter.
What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich.
It gets more difficult
Best
every
than staying outside in
generation.
the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is
I
it?
thought this would fit you.
Dick Moan's
Thanks for
hat.
helping out. Not me. The city.
I'll put it on when I'm
My
done talking.
detective does.
Wait, where did you get it? It's a detective hat! Wait, where did you get it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
A detective hat.
Yes, just like the one Dick Mullen wears all the time. I'm more serious with that.
Damn right.
I have to
Yes.
finish my homework now, before Mum notices.
See you around.
Man, this is hard.
Yes. My reward. Looking good! What do you think?
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything. I don't remember a single
You
thing.
can tell me what you do know.
I know literally nothing.
Do you want me to brief you?
Brief. Yes, it sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez.
Okay.
An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days.
Wait, so is the cadaver the security guard, or are those two different deaths?
No,
During
it's a
that
security
time,
guard.
Okay.
The victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines.
Oh boy! I just feel like I feel like I'm like. It's like Thanksgiving, and I've just engorged myself on food with just information just constantly flooding in. Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters.
Hold on, and the RCM is...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia,
Rev
is the
alcohol.
police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol.
What?
Let's make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Secret task. Oh. What's the secret task?
Click on done. Ask him to tell you about the case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there are tasks that, like, sometimes you'll just talk to someone and then, like complete it, like, without knowing that was a task you're
Did you
supposed to
say
do.
this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
This is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath.
Personally, I think labor disputes are very
I just
mysterious.
don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural.
I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not?
Are you sure? I think something is already happening.
No, something isn't happening. Because it's not right.
Reality.
There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him.
Oh, how can I do that? If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh.
His disdain is clear.
Peeing races? What's a
This
peeing
man
race?
won't use such an expression otherwise.
What do you
You
mean?
don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cap off.
Pop off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste
The
any more
pissing
time here.
competition.
If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Okay.
On the surface, he's dismissive, but there's a conspiratorial glint in his black eyes. If only you knew what he would say.
E? Talk of this. Consider the phrasing. Pissing competition worries me. What stupidity is this?
Ooh, go with the top one.
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if
That
Martinez
doesn't
is
usually
from
pop up.
Jamrock
I think
or
because you
industrial harbor.
succeed at that suggestion.
Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Ah, so this is a struggle over who runs Martin.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
I wonder what that says about me that I was sent by my station.
Tell him. Tell him why it's you.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
Legendary success.
Oh!
Wow.
Wait, do I actually know? I was sent to teach you a lesson in style. There can only be one conclusion. I am the finest we have, a hero cop, sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. I must be an augury, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? Don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities. I probably have an unbelievable kill count. I'm gonna leave why I was sent unspecified. What do I do?
I think this takes away the self-deprecating option. Where it's like, oh, they probably sent me as a joke. Where it's like, he's like, no, You are here because you're awesome. It's just why you're awesome. But I don't know, Inland Empire, maybe it's... I don't know.
I like that one. I may have supernatural abilities.
He opens one hand. A moment passes.
Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo or Jambo?
Which one are you trying to talk to?
Mentally.
Well, I have that.
I have something cooler. What was that? Mambo? Because I have
So,
that.
the 41st precinct sent you because you are the most mentally ill out of all the officers at the station.
I'm sure we have other officers that are more mentally ill than me. I don't know. I don't remember any of the other officers.
Of course.
What's special about Martinez?
Martinez. Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange
Okay,
doesn't
well,
exist. Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery.
72%. Why did the 41st?
What?
Yeah.
You?
What if you did?
Did what? The Hanged Man?
Yes. You killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory. Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. And you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a
I am super weak, that's true!
best shape?
Kim, I think I may be the murderer. I killed the man and then tricked myself into forgetting about it.
And what has led you to this?
He appears unfazed.
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence.
So you're saying I didn't kill him?
I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is
Let's
dragging.
do this.
So let's look
Yeah!
It's
Oh!
because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 4.
What? No, that can't be right.
Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic.
You were sent here to
3
win.
days late and argues with his neck. You weren't sent
You
here.
sent me here because I'm a fuck up, like as a joke.
I've considered it.
I've considered it. So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this
So
time...
you are their
this
fine.
against Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer
So
win.
you are the finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
That's such a great line. Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you
Yeah, my lucky tie.
I haven't worked with you yet, so I don't know what it is.
They got me out of paying for that bill.
So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even
Yeah!
if they did, you're in for a surprise.
He's right. There are no airtight theories, just paranoia. You've given it some thought. Now let it go.
I want to talk to you about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work together. We'll work to rapport.
That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to
You're
know?
wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
No, I don't. Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is SEAL?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity.
What is that?
And a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Those are long words.
SEAL is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian East.
That's making it more difficult encyclopedia.
Some would even say mysterious.
I guess it's not interesting then. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know about how...
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Oh, well, tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Your brain sends the signals, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them.
Wait,
You're pretty sure it
That's
has
not
something
right.
to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
what's happening to me?
Something the matter? Did I say-
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the
So what can I do about it?
What can I do?
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse you.
Silently escape
There's a
route.
lot of it. If the lieutenant were an evil, who knows what sort of people he could be. Fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM. He'll only use his powers for the good of the investigation. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow. Proceed to regain control of yourself.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your
I
brain?
have no idea what you're talking about.
So how do you know... Wait, how do you know... Oh, think? Is that what I'm implying? So your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything? I'm gonna do this.
What? Think? I do most of my work inside my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal
I
affairs?
love that he's just annoyed that you're talking about yourself.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
I'm completely lacking in basic information in even this organization we're in.
Fine. We should
End
get
of day
through this
debrief.
first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
So what should I concentrate on?
Try
The
work.
case.
It can
What's
work
wrong with
on-
personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for two
Oh god, my
sergeants,
brain's
8 officers.
getting running away. Fine, let it be.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay, forget it.
A moment passes.
You seem to be
Lieutenant
following me.
glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Oh, he's tired of waiting.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock
Is it because I'm drunk?
Officers from Jamrock's 41st precinct tend to move a bit
How's that? Is it because they're drunk?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet...
That's racist. I'm not prioritizing. So basically, because you're playing this, like, you know, a game where you open every container and, like, look at every object.
Oh.
Like, yeah. So it's just, like, referencing, like, that style of, like, RPG gameplay.
Huh. You're kidding me. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Nothing. Leave. I should.
Oh, weird.
What?
Well, you
I
should
can
have
actually interact with this now.
should have gotten a thought about that. Oh well.
Thought about what?
About the Jamrock Shuffle.
Oh, well, I guess I'm too stupid.
Potentially.